Alright, so we have been on this official server since the official servers have come back up. I kind of just wanted to show off our base a little bit. Pretty much the only two builders are me and Chifa for this base. So right here is the one of the outer perimeter walls that we use. It's tier 2. Nothing too fancy. I don't really see the point of doing it in tier 3 yet. Especially because of how broken the avatars are. I mean, it's not really... Sorry. There's not really a point of doing anything really in tier 3, because all you got to do is set up the stairs of sandstone and make the doorways tier 2 and try and blow down the doorway, and the sandstone steps break and they can't get in your base. So this is pretty much just to keep wilds out, and if somebody attacks us when we're out farming, we can just run back real quick and be safe. But here we got a nice little watchtower being built. I think it's still being worked on right now. I'm not sure. We got a bunch of archer thralls, which we found out last night are actually terrible. They're not good at all. It's almost like a waste of time to even break them. Because we had done, if you guys have watched my video I posted yesterday, it was us raiding with the avatars. But what we would do at first, because they were still online, like we didn't offline raid them. You just don't see them in the clips that I posted last night. But we went to their base and we brought a bunch of archers with us and we placed them down, and they were just, we had like, I want to say maybe 10 archers with us, and they were coming out naked in with fucking sand or stone swords and just killing them, and they're two-shotting our archers, these tier 3 archers with stone swords. So they're very useless, honestly. I mean, these ones are somewhat decent because they're up off ground level and they can't really be attacked if somebody tried to kill them. I mean, they could be shot, which I imagine will happen eventually. I don't know, but they're terrible. The thrall system needs to be worked on big time. Maybe give them some more health or something. I don't know. They just, I mean, they weren't even hitting, like they wouldn't start firing until they would be ran up on, like directly in front of them, and they would start firing and then they would be dead immediately after firing. So I don't think we're gonna really be doing much with archers again until they make them better. Okay, so this is our courtyard. It's not too shabby. It's plenty of room for us. That's normally our set temple over there, and then I just put our Mitra temple up. We're getting ready to get more tokens for the gods, and we're going to go do some more raiding tonight. Most of these outer perimeter walls, besides this big bridge, is all tier 2. The gates are tier 2. This bridge, the first couple layers are tier 2, and then the rest is just tier 1. Big thatch bridge. That whole structure is tier 2, and then we have this. This was our first original base that we had, to start up on. It's just sandstone. We don't even keep anything in there anymore. Ugh. I mean, it doesn't even matter. I didn't even have to build that other base in tier 2, honestly, because there's literally no way to actually raid someone without an avatar if you're built on a cliff, which is super broken. I mean, obviously we're going to take advantage of it now, but we still think it's dumb as fuck. There's no way. Like, this is tier 3 here. You come in here, you blow down that door, blow down this tier 2 door, and then you gotta blow down this tier 2 door, but this is tier 1 stairs, so as soon as you blow up the first explosive, the steps are gone, and there's no way for you to get up there. And then I made it so that happens multiple times. If somehow they got through that door, they wouldn't be able to get through this one. But you never know. People are finicky with this game. Same thing with this. So we just left everything tier 1 here. And there's nothing even of value in this anymore. This is our Wheel of Pain. One of them. There's some more archers. Okay, this was our first, like, somewhat crafting area. This is where we began. Some more Wheel of Pains, our beds, Pit of Yog, our Rift of Yog. We've been meaning to get over to the Yog camp and get the Arc Priest for it. But it's so far from us that we just haven't done it yet. All this stuff is pretty much obsolete now. We don't use any of this for the most part. And then this is our main base. I guess we'll start down here. There's not really much in it yet. I'm still kind of working on it. It's pretty empty. It's a bedroom. It's all tier 2 in here, which doesn't even matter, because if somebody just called in an avatar, it's all gone. So I think for next base that I build, I'm not even gonna go off of tier 1 until they fix the avatars or add a way to raid cliffside bases without an avatar, because this is literally the only way to destroy any of this right now is with an avatar, which avatars one-shot any tier structure, so, and no one can get up here without an avatar, so there's no point. I mean, there really is no point of having this all tier 2. This is our main crafting area now. And then this vault, which is badass. It has 400 slots in it. And it's actually fairly cheap to make, especially if you have a decent sized clan. Tanners, what the? I think that's Dave. Tanners and our forges. Good night, night. Go to sleep. So that's all. I wanted to just give a little update on what we've been doing and working on. Now I'm gonna have to fix his armor.